Hello and welcome to another Tuesdays with Liz, a disability policy for all. I'm really excited to be from coming to you from the Walmart Museum in Bentonville, Arkansas. Today I had the great fortune to be talking to Erin Combe, who's an associate here at Walmart. So welcome, Erin.
Thank you.
The first question is, as a young professional, you are part of a group of people with disabilities starting their careers. Often people wonder what it is like to work for a big corporation. Can you share your experience starting your career here at Walmart, and what is your current role?
Sure. I began my career in Walmart in 2008. I was fresh out of college and I was ready to take on the world. It was more than a bit overwhelming beginning my career at the home office of such an enormous company. But I was determined to prove myself. I wanted to prove myself to my family, to everyone who depended on me. I couldn't have done it without the support of my parents. They really pushed me along the way, and after the first few weeks of working at the home office, I realized all the people and the different departments it takes to make such a large company operate, and I thought that was really amazing. My first role with Walmart was with Alarm Central. It's the division responsible for keeping our stores safe from fires and burglary. They dispatch police and fire department in response to alarms, and they coordinate the troubleshooting and maintenance of these systems to ensure they're working properly. And you ask about my current role. My current role is Resolution Specialist 3 on the in-source team. And basically, I coordinate facility maintenance repairs for Walmart technicians to come out and do plumbing, electrical, things like that. Maintenance requests for the store. What I do, it helps ensure that the facility is operating properly at full capacity, provides a safe, enjoyable shopping experience for our customers.
Thank you. And it sounds like you're like people believe in you, so that's great. I think believing is so important for people with disability. We need to have that, so that's wonderful. Can you talk about how your identity at work and at life is?
Sure. At work and in life, I guess the main thing is I don't let my disability define me. My disability is something that I have. It's not who I am. I try to be positive and upbeat. And I try not to let my disability get the best of me. I don't want to let it defeat me. Whenever the time is appropriate, I like to joke around and have fun, even at work, if there's some downtime, I want to be known as someone who's trustworthy and honest and confident. And again, to reiterate, I want people to see me for me. I want to be known as Aaron, not, that person with a disability.
What does reiterate mean?
Just to echo what I had said, to reinforce.
Like repeat.
Right, exactly.
Okay. And I love how you said your disability doesn't define who you are. I think that's great.
I certainly believe it.
What advice do you have for young professionals with disability about bring your skills to work?
Well, to answer that, first I'll explain some of the accommodations I've had. Perhaps the most important accommodation I have is my van. It's equipped with a ramp. It allows me to roll in and out of it. It has hand controls to allow me to operate it without having to use my feet. And most of the accommodations necessary for me to enter the workplace were already put into place thanks to the Americans with Disabilities Act. Some of these accommodations would include accessible parking, restroom stalls, ramps, and door frames that my wheelchair can pass through. However, if there was something that wasn't already put into place, my employers have always been extremely helpful with making sure I have what I need. Examples of this might be having my desk lowered so I can easily access it, or making sure I have a direct egress in the event of an evacuation, like if there's a fire drill or a real fire. And
What does egress mean?
it's like an exit. So, like if there's a fire alarm, I have a direct route out. And to get back to your question, the advice I would give to millennials with disabilities would be to review your company's policy and to have a conversation with your employer about any reasonable accommodation you might require. You might even, upon acceptance of the job offer, have that discussion.
And what does millennium mean?
A young professional.
Okay. Thank you, and have a nice day. And thanks, Aaron.
Thank you.